Hello guys, welcome back. Let's quickly take a look at BTC and Link, and then we'll move on to the Ethereum and Btc Dominance charts. By the way, if you're enjoying from the content, please do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel, which will help the YouTube algorithm to reach more people, and of course you will get a top crypto technical analysis on a daily basis. Let's move on to the latest update that I did it today, a couple of hours ago, 15th of December XRP. As explained in yesterday's video, XRP is very weak and it couldn't break the resistance 3 and got rejected from the parallel channel's midline. Also, bears looks exhausted at the moment, and 200 EMA white one or purple one trying to hold still want to see that XRP to test 50 EMA, the red line. Let's do the analysis. By the way, if you want to follow me, you can follow me at Twitter at CryptoMagnate8, and my DM is always open. If you have any technical questions or your favorite coins that I need to have a look at, I'm more than happy to do so. Let's move on to the chart. That support and resistance, nothing has been changed in here. However, I added this line because that line was a previous resistance line over here. It came back, it tested as a support, it went back, and it seems like it's holding nicely. As I said, bears are exhausted. Yesterday we were here, I said we should go around here, we wanted to see, and then dump. However, it couldn't cross from literally from this, the resistance line, the 3, and we had actually parallel channel. As you see, exactly, we got a rejection from the midline, and I'm expecting, actually, let's have a look to EMA ribbons. I'm expecting still the price will go a bit higher, and then right before they're gonna cross, if we're gonna get fully bear confirmation, 50 has to cross 200 and retest it, we're gonna go fully into bear zone. This zone needs paying attention. Could be an accumulation. We don't know how the BTC will work. If the BTC will pump, we will have a pump in XRP and the rest of the USDT alt pairs. If not, we've got some lines around here, around 30 zone. I'll update it in the future. Let's move on to Ethereum. Nothing has changed. It is just mimicking the BTC. Bear in your mind, we have this 236 as well as 382 zones, and in between we have our very strong support and resistance. It used to be resistance, now it's acting as a support here, and you can see how this major support number 1 is working perfectly. First, second, third, fourth candle, 16 hours, bears and bulls actually having a battle in here, and there is no momentum actually in the market. As I said, Ethereum is mimicking the BTC, and BTC will lead these alts in the coming days. If you're enjoying from the content, please do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel, which helps the YouTube algorithm to reach more people, and of course you will get a top crypto technical analysis on a daily basis. Let's take a look into Link. After this dump, we had this pump right exactly in here. You see our resistance 2, that's the last resistance zone. We had a bull trap, it was a fake signal, and most of the actually people were bullish. I was on a sideline, I wasn't sure about it. Come and retest whether we're going to hold or no. This resistance, this became a support. We broke it. I wanted to retest and then went further. However, it broke it. It gave a beautiful bear entry, confirmed, and then all the way actually went in. What we can see actually from here on is the price was here yesterday, and I mentioned we have to hold, and more likely we will hold. You can see dollar to dollar we hold it right in this support zone, and I was also mentioned we're going to go all the way right in this resistance zone, lower channel, maybe all the way up until here. And you can see how it's confluencing. Nearly it got rejected dollar to dollar from the resistance zone, lower channel, and we have nearly, you can count as a 50 Fibonacci levels golden pocket. It just got rejected. What we can expect is, I would like to see some sort of rejection now. It all depends again to BTC. If we're gonna flip and retest the resistance zone 1, I can look into the longs to take from here. If we cannot manage it to break above, we will consolidate a bit, and then once we're going to lose this support zone 1 retest, we can take a short signal and the price goes to the south. Let's take a look into the BTC. Before the chart, I want to draw your attention to the Twitter update. If you want to follow me at Twitter, CryptoMagnate8. Today, earlier on, I updated 15th of December BTC, as I kept mentioning that all-time high resistance is not something that BTC can break in one go. After trying multiple times, BTC cannot manage to break this psychological resistance zone. The last night's pump is because daily time frame had slightly room to grow, which I mentioned in previous tweet and videos. And let's have a look into it now, the chart. As you see, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and is it going to be the sixth rejection now? More it rejects, more it's going to get weaker, as you know. And we've been following this days now, over 20 days. That's a psychological level. You know how to play. Once we're going to go retest, you can take it long. That's simple. However, the short, this is 200 EMA. This red one is at 50 EMA. I mentioned about 6th of December, the EMA was here. I said it needs to catch, and we got actually the first time since 8th of October pump, first time we got tested this EMA, that you can see it. This was 8th of October. Once this cross happened, it never tested, as you see, even this time. Now we got recent test and it held really well, and what I'm expecting is bullish case in a bearish scenario, slight consolidation, cannot break it, and we're going to consolidate further maybe, and then you will see 200 EMA will catch the 50 after the consolidation, and then this cross will happen. Once we lose the support number 2, one can expect the price will go to the south. On the 4-hour time frame, bear in your mind, daily, weekly, we're extremely bullish. However, that's going to be a little dump, little correction, which is healthy. That gives a further power to BTC to fly. Let's have a look into Btc Dominance Chart. BTC Dominance, I will follow on a weekly time frame because there is no point to chart on a daily lower time frames. So the last update I made it. By the way, I'm following the Btc Dominance Chart since 22nd of August. 22nd of August. You can go back and check the entire history and you will see it, how it played. Percent to percent, week to week, exactly to the zones. So last update I made it, however I need to update it on Twitter. 10th of November, BTC Dominance. The last update was made on October 24th. And it was mentioned that we will be going to the strong resistance zone 2. And we hit the target zone perfectly. Also, we hit our last resistance zone, death for alts, that red one, and got rejected. And the rejection is more likely from here. I'll show you how it beautifully rejected from there. As long as we stay below 66.5, we're good to go. Ideally, I want to see 64, 62, below 64. For a short time of period, the price will be between strong support 1 and 2. And then we will be heading towards the south. For alts, good days ahead of us. Weekly time frame is getting beautifully in a bear zone. It needs some time to fully develop. Target price will be the same. So let me explain. As you see, the last update was in November. However, we've been following since the August. And in here, I said right in there, I said that's going to be our first resistance zone where we saw entire summer. Alt season actually started from there, as you remember. Once they start pumping, alt season actually starts dying. That's why we need to pay attention to the BTC Dominance Chart. Okay, let's get back. So you see, week to week actually it got rejected. None of the candles actually closed below than the target price one. And since then, my initial target was actually this resistance zone 2. However, we went all the way up and we tested even death for alts, the resistance zone, the last resistance zone. As you see, no single candle got closed above this resistance zone. Week to week, this week slightly tried, it didn't happen. 3 weeks of battle. I again, after this 10th of November, I said more likely we're gonna go to the south. We will test these zones, and then we will be more likely between the resistance zone 2 and support zone 1. Exactly as you see, since the November, we came back, we tested, and we are now literally in here. What one can expect actually from the alts, probably I will say alts will suffer a bit longer. We will be testing, I can see that we will be testing again this zone, and from here on I'm expecting to rejection. However, it will be updated. and after seeing some sort of consolidation, once we lose this line, 62-64 zone, and then the alt season will take place. If you're enjoying, please like and subscribe to my channel. This is all for today, and thanks for your watching. I will see you in the next video.